All right. First and foremost, want to give our praise to Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shem Karakadash. The bonus to the apostle Neil is a great millstone. Peace, salutation to the brother doing the work of sincerity and the truth, the hope for elect, the brothers waiting every day, patiently for Yahweh Shema Shah to return so we get out this place. Peace, salutation to you, brothers, man. Hey, okay. Well, as yesterday at camp, while we was out there, we kept having gatherings and people, and we even had a group of Edomites who thought they were pastors, and it was that they were pastors, and came up to us, and basically they were showing their hate towards us. He had one of the guys that didn't. Then you had the actor in the crowd of the Edomites, like an agent. But we surpassed that. But you make you realize how much this world hates you. The world can act like they don't see us every day, but they know when they see the men of the Lord standing out there in those garments and the highways and byways, and it's odd, and they see the spirit on the men, and it riles them up. Satan puts the demons come up on them, and that's when the spirits start riling up, where they try to come against us. And they tried to come against us. And the Most High Yahweh Shema Shah had it to the point where they couldn't do nothing with the men of the Lord. Okay, so let's so the world's gonna hate you. So you just got to take it cheerfully. So this is John 15. I'm started. Okay, I'm gonna start at 15. This is John 15:15. It says, "Henceforth I call you not servants." I go 14. You know what? I'm just go 16. I'm gonna go to 16. Ye have not chosen. You have not chosen. You have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you that ye should go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit should remain, and whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you. These things I command you, that ye love one another. It says, if the world hate you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. So when these Edomites came in front of us, they were spewing things, madness, calling us bitches, or taking pictures, photos, put on their Instagram or whatever. We was a spectacle at that moment. Hey, we didn't really care. We had joy in the Lord. We had spirit. Our spirit was inclined into the Lord, man. Locked in with the Lord. Wanting of what the Lord has in store. You know what I mean? So, so what we had in store for us, man, whatever came, we was willing to keep serving the Lord and the Word, man, blocking these demons, man. Knocking them out side by side. They couldn't do nothing against us. That's what the Word does. All right. So it hated you. Okay. Verse 18 again. It says, the world hated you. Know that it hated me before it hated you. Before it hated you. Yeah. These people do not want the Yahweh Shah to return, through the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah. They do not want the Lord to return back, because what? He's going to settle right this thing that they put us in. It's the bind that we're in, the slavery that we're in. They want us to still be slaves. They want us to still just be niggas out here on the streets. They want us to forgive and forget. But look, the Most High didn't forget. So we got to deal with the spirit of our Father, who told us, though, we're not going to forget, but just to wait upon Him. All right. So verse 19, it says, if you were of the world would love his own, but because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Right. So the world hated you because the Most High chose certain men, and the spirit of these men have light that illuminates from them, man. That's what you could see it. From anywhere, spectacle. You'd hear people, some people on my job say, I saw you on the streets, and hey, it's what it is. And it's like sometimes when people come to us, when they can't handle us, they get flustered, and then things come out wrong. They start trying to cuss us out, trying to put us in categories of hatred. And especially when it's Edomites, the top hate, the most, I'm gonna say it like this, the most diabolical haters on earth. They hate us Israelites. Why? Because they know the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua is on us, and and they hate Yahweh Shai because what? He's going to come back and return this thing right, man. All right. In verse 20, it says, "Remember the word that I say unto you: the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they persecuted me, they will also persecute you. And if they have kept my sayings, they also keep yours also." So if they understood. See, Jake didn't come by. It was Jake's sister that was trying to speak, but we know they didn't like the fact that we was just coming out the scriptures with things like the woman is not over the man. Then the man will leave with his woman. When we say that, we'll bring the scripture out, and they can't refute it or debate it. It's in the same scriptures. It's in the same Bible that they try to hit us with, but it's in the same book. So that's when the world's opinion don't matter, because when you come out the book, they can't say much. They gotta leave. Okay, so we're not fools for this. We're not fools to know that this is all a setup, and they want us to get carnal and things like that. We're not about to get carnal with these people, no. Okay. Okay. Go to Matthew 5:11. Okay. Okay, let me go to verse 10. Verse 10, it says, "Blessed are they which persecute you for righteousness' sake." Yeah, they try to persecute us, man. Well, of course, they was taking video of phone pictures of us and things like that. It's still not going to stop the word coming out, man. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shai got us, man. For there is the kingdom of heaven. So it says, "Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my name's sake." Yeah, guys calling us rapists and things. They calling us they're calling us you know things. Except they're telling us we're liars. Saying things falsely, and they're trying to rebuttal us like Vocab Malone or other Israelite camps. Or just a Christian church. And saying we're not men of the Lord. Hey, the Spirit shows a lot. The Spirit on the men shows everything, man. Now the world is in a lot of darkness right now. They don't want to see light. They want they want this gloominess to stay. What you think of Edomite to come up here and try to refute, or Vocab Malone come and try to refute against us for? You know why? Because what? Because he doesn't want to come out of this kingdom. When you get your twos and fews and the elites take everything, and everything's gonna be hunky dory as long as you can sleep in the cloud. That's why you got guys like Dwayne Wade, who over here praising his bisexual, his what they call that, his gay son, who want to chop off his rod at 12 years old. It doesn't make sense. But darkness is more respected in this world than the truth, which is light. It says, "Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you." So they persecuted the prophets before us, which Lord willing, we were those prophets, man. Okay, let's go to 24. Matthew 24:9. He says, then shall they deliver you. Okay. I'm gonna start at verse 4. Let's start at verse 4. This says, "And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the anointed, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So you're gonna hear wars, rumors of wars, and things, because we hearing those things now. They saying we don't know what we're talking about when we out on the highways and byways. They want us to give the account and prophesy smooth words and be falsify, the falsely prophesy, man. You know, to them smooth things. Jake want that especially, man. Jump to verse 7. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." That's going to happen, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And we telling you about the earthquakes in Puerto Rico. What? It's gonna be 1,000 earthquakes, and it was in Puerto Rico. Yeah, it would happen. We're prophets. We're prophets of gloom and doom. Yes, we're telling you that. It says, and pestilence and the famine is gonna come. You ain't gonna be able to go to the store and get nothing to eat. Hell, trucks ain't gonna be running. For all these are the beginning of sorrows. And here's the point. It says, "Then they shall deliver you up to be afflicted." Yeah, these guys out here, they're gonna call us demons, witches, warlocks. They're gonna call us liars or pedophiles. They're gonna say all type of manner of things. And they're gonna have all type of to some brothers things like facial recognition camera, and brother gonna seem like they did the thing, but they wasn't even them who did it. That's how Satan's technology is. It says, "And shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all nations of the world." What do you think we're seeing that in all nations? This word is getting out of around the four corners of the earth, and these nations hate it, man. Do you think these rest of these nations, even though we think Esau is number one, what you think the rest of the nations are doing? The rest of the nations are seeing these videos also. They seeing brothers pop up out in their country. The YouTube is everywhere. This nation, this word has gotten out. It says, "For my name's sake," and then shall many be offended. Yep, they're offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And then it says many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. Yeah, and it's gonna do that. It's gonna do that, and that's doing that now. You got it, the church. It says, because because and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And we know that, but they're gonna try to persecute the men of the Lord, man. They're persecuting us now. YouTube is shutting the channels off, and yep, YouTube is shutting channels off on brothers. And then we're not actually getting, but it's not seen, but the word has already come out. The things we're doing is not being seen, not everybody's, but the word is still getting out. It's somebody seeing it. It's the right people are seeing it. All right. This is James 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, not that the friendship of the world is in, not to like you. You know not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shah. Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy of the Most High. So if you over here, you loving the world, you loving the things that's in the world, you don't want this thing to stop. Yeah, you're an enemy of the power of heaven, man. So, that's on you guys, man. Men of the Lord willing, we those men. We're not trying to be in this world, man. We're not trying to be of this world. We're trying to get out of this place, man. Okay. Hey. So, and that's it. So with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Shema Shah, Shem Kakadash, and peace and shalom.